Bonk. Right.
Right now. What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
Oh, there's more here than just stuff.
Hey!
There are a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bruno meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water sells pristine clear water. Well, same as any city, really. Burmese serves. I heard somewhere something about being able to make dishes from. I'll try it out.
Just between us.
There's a stall in the market. What is the cathedral that sells red grass? You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find her hometown. It's not that far from the Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? Well, you know, for beans, and of course, you're also an acquaintance of Giris. So, if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeeper. Get on the list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient.
Amazing. What is it?
Okay. Right, let's have a look at our stats.
What should
Quickly.
we do? Stay there.
Courage I don't think we can do in here. I'm pretty sure all courage traits are tied to quests. Imagination is somewhat up, but I wouldn't mind etiquette, honestly.
Alright then.
Gosh dang it.
Stay there. That's right.
Oh, hi.
Stay there.
What is it?
Completely forgot about that.
I am grateful.
Meow.
You will? Boy there.
Hey, listen.
To get it, I just want to do kickflips. Do a grind, manual, heel flip. Just suddenly turn into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
But why? No.
Oh. Maybe it wasn't him?
Oh. Proper aces. Who did this happen? Proper aces. Oh.
With a fair in tow. And none too educated by the looks of it. I'm a traveller, you see. As well as a student, I consider it my mission in life to impart what I learned to others. Both will have some basic knowledge of this country. I want to study under my tutelage. Well, how rude.
If that's what you want.
Permit me to inform you of the fundamental aspects of this country. How can such fresh meat be available at the heart of the city? What magic exists? What ignite it? The royal capital casts quite a spell indeed. Think of the marketplace as a microcosm of the... Oh, okay.
Why did this happen?
No idea what.
Oh there.
Do you know Gauss? Don't tell me you're one who's been hanging around the honeybee lately, one of his friends, truly. Not long ago, the man helped me countless times. Quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down I always knew that things with him would end this way. I'm gonna turn away, friend of Gareth. So you were looking for some of my red grass? I will take 4.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
I don't know if we'll use any of it, but it's there.
Ridiculous. Gone to shite, this has.
Looks like there's some bugs missing. The spices already picture that Clemere regular of mine, all red in the face, screaming at me. Looks like it'll be down a customer from here on.
Very nice.
As long as you're a man among men, it matters not. That's the belly.
Come, have at me.
Eat as much as you can. I gobbled up a surprising amount of skewers, one after another.
Whoa.
Think we'll make it?
When it exploded, it has it. Huh.
Amazing!
That got my popularity up. I guess I should be doing things more.
This is really...
Indeed.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
Oh!
Dear me!
Melda, and with such beautiful eyes at that, have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you better taste my paintings. I do apologize. All my works here commissioned by the nobility. What can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glasswork protects its owner from all matters of misfortune, including illness. By carrying it with you, it will place you under God's protection.
Please, if you might deign to
And best of all, I sell...
Can we talk?
Uh...
The Grand Cathedral, why?
I'm glad that they weren't like, oh, you're not buying anything, then shoo.
What were the gods doing?
At least they were polite.
Blimey. Hello there.
How things are going? Grand Cathedral, still a ways from taking it. We're still a ways from taking it back, but at least for now the humans be taken care of. Can't say this publicly, but it's all thanks to your assistance. Allow me to again express my gratitude. Yeah.
Hello there.
I'm curious about the rock. Could we just take a look and then be on our way?
Isn't that...
Uh...
Oh.
Even after the human rampaging in front of the cathedral, Lewis's following is still strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. Just because...
But...
Foul.
who are destined to become a king, Lewis of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this mausoleum stone will their feelings gather as mag.
In thy hands
To thee, by daily surroundings accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Ooh, right, we can get that. Due to the king's magic, the face of the highest rank custodian have appeared as dramatic stones. The amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate. You can collect days worth of accumulations at once.
Yep.
Proper aces. How did this happen? Right.
Society trades like heroes.
Come off it.
Okay.
Who did this have? Proper racist.
So,
All right then.
with that all being said, what are we gonna do? You do wisdom, which admittedly I wouldn't mind doing more. I don't see etiquette. Tolerance. What was that one? Imagination. Well, out of the ones we've done, or not done, I think that's the smart thing to do.
Blasphemy. I'm just
You okay?
Divination sees all things.
Vestiges of Magala are left by people wandering through the city. These patterns tell me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. I'm a fortune teller. Please come to visit me if you ever wish to know which way the wind blows. Weather, huh? Being able to predict bad weather does seem helpful, but it's not actually high on the list of priorities right now. Still neat.
I'm just
Well,
incredulous.
the royal army took back the Grand Cathedral, but we've received no word about my cousin. I've no doubt he fought honorably. He must have.
I'm just incredulous. The Grand Cathedral, why?
I like how I feel like we've got a lot of, not necessarily sway, but some of the guards like us. At least tolerate us more.
This is the pits.
Wouldn't believe it. Apparently there's some Nidia scrambling around town who's being a real handful. A guard just stopped me and asked if I was the crook. Again, I'm absolutely sick of people assuming the worst of me just because of my tribe. I asked the guard if he would have treated the songstress like that as well. My apologies, kid. Didn't mean to saddle you with all that. But no other tribe will even listen to my complaints.
No,
That's imagination.
up here.
Anything going on in here? Oh.
Hey,
You know what I'm realizing? Waiting is its own kind. It's its own kind of tyrant. After you did the ascension of the Grand Cathedral, we still didn't reach Lewis, who was our true aim. When I think of Goris and Maria, I just can't stand it. There will be time for sentiment when this is done. Ignore my ramblings.
Oh, what a pity.
Quite sorry. You likely heard the people in this town speaking ill of others on the basis of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, especially once there are a few pints in them. There's a few pints in them. Please take this as a token of apology. Do come back again if you like. Hey, thanks. Wow, talking to people is beneficial. Who would have guessed?
now how did I wind up here?
Struck bad. Long ago, this world used to have a hell of a lot more amazing magic in it. Once upon a time, it was my job researching that magic. Damn it.
Give it a forward, I say. Who else can stop?
An elder and a fairy? What business you have in Grand Trad? The salutation, I feel the Magula. Zero getting thinner. Does this device collect Magula? My. The room is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, this accumulator does... What this accumulator does is none of your business, understand? If you're looking for exchange Magula, go to the Sunshade Row. If you've got no real business here, leave. Rude. Sharp-eyed man. So bored waiting around. Why do we find... Oh no, sorry. Greetings, Elder. How does the world outside the city fare? More presently, from where did you travel? Oshia or Monotaro, perhaps? I do envy your ability to leave the city. Every single day here, I must lay my eyes on the same old faces, and they're all so very foolish, every single one.
Thank you much.
Thanks again. I gained valuable knowledge about the Hushby cooking. Thank you so much. Wouldn't start making dishes behind the chef's back. Someday I'll shock the world with my culinary skills. Well, don't get in too much trouble.
How far?
I've had enough. I've heard there's still a monster about in the Grand Cathedral. That blasted elder spawned is still about too. It's all so ominous. We're done for. Oh, sorry.
How did I wind up here?
Is that a fairy I see? A real fairy? Well, I'll be.
Sure.
Uh, Look, I know I'm rare, but we don't need to make such a big deal of it. I should explain my family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If I listen to the man's tale, my imagination might improve. What do you think? Do you want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story?
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
Love his animation. Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. One day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Ha! Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed by darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
I thought the fairy was kind of cool at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew up into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. That wasn't the ending?
All right. Well then.
Interesting though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So tomorrow's the final day?
Well then.
It looks like we can't do anything, so stats it is.
What is it?
Really? Stop that at once! Oh,
Oh, it's just dumb pride.
Right, it's... Oh, I should be talking to people.
Oh, it's just dumb pride.
Uh,
Oh, it's just dumb private army.
All right then.
it's adequate day,
You will?
I think.
Oi there.
Don't talk to me, Elder. Oh, well. Screw you, kid. How dare they mock me, every last one of them. Poxy, lousy, no good ones, sons of God damned. If I had it ignited, I'd... I don't think there's anything I need to buy, per se.
Hello there. Now then.
Plenty to sell. Nothing to appraise. For the Seeker. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's better than what we have. I would like a open inventory type button or something. You know?
What is it?
Demon at the Grand Cathedral. Hit someone finally put it to the sword. Just goes to show not even being in the capital means you're safe. So I've made my choice. I'll buy the best weapon that this shop has to offer.
Hey, listen.
Oh, excuse me.
This is on sale right now.
Well, week it's been, I'll be giving discounts today. It's a good time to buy. I see no reason not to get a noble tuxedo. In all honesty.
Yeah.
I might give that to what's her face actually. The thing is like I'm looking at these things like, what can I sell? I don't know. Okay, these are all for the Seeker.
Now then.
But if we ever want more than one Seeker, then aren't we in trouble?
Now then. What's up?
A full plate sure looks sturdy, but I bet it's hard to move in. If human came, I might not be able to run. This is a very wise thought. Admittedly, the equipment menu is something that kind of bugs me. Okay, funnily enough, we could forward a second one if we really wanted to. Do I really want to?
Hey,
Hey, listen.
Maybe.
That will be quite enough.
I mean, it would be kind of funny.
And what is it you want?
I don't think there's anything here that we particularly need. We've got plenty of things for the time being.
Yeah?
Medicine here is more expensive than next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should buy both to compare.
That will be quite enough.
I was a child.
This is the pit.
What is it?
I won't check. The water lady is probably only going to be refreshed on the next era.
Ugh.
Hasn't come back yet. Dad said she went far away. Asked who's gonna cook dinner and Dad started crying. Oh, jeez.
That damned Louis. You're not serious.
Got a special running.
How much do I get per day?
Let's go back.
Hello there.
Isn't that? Let's.
Thou, 'tis in that.
Yeah, okay. I figured it wouldn't be much,
Yep.
but still something.
What races? I hit. Good goal.
With a map being handed out to the soldiers at the recruitment center, the military takes credit, but we're the ones who did the surveying. The Magic Academy, I mean, even with it gone, the combined knowledge of the sages support the country from its grave. Must have been tough work. Of course it was, but having it stolen is so much worse. They abandoned the pursuit of wisdom and now they look at the fiasco of suppression we're dealing, and now look at the fiasco of suppression we're dealing with. I'll hold a grudge for the rest of my days, but talking to you makes me feel it less. Let me give you this as a way of thanks. Thanks. Shut up. This guy okay? Skeletons that keep chasing me, know how far I run, can't get away. Save, there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Hey!
Oh yeah, Elden lad. You know how these stores down the street across the path sell grilled meat skewers? They hold an eating competition at night, the meat skewers, all you can eat, the owner's a real gluttonous fella. I'll keep that in mind. You do that, I must say, it's pretty carefree around here. In the Grand Cathedral, soldiers are fighting and getting killed as we speak.
I'm out of ideas.
Thinking about it, what my mates are going through right now, makes me almost hate the city. Suppose I'm not much better though, slacking off like this. Okay.
Closure, oh closure.
Lewis's factions have left, but the Grand Cathedral is a horrible state. The non-monsters are still there too. Curacao? Where do we even start? I can't believe Lewis could do something so terrible. And yet people still champion him.
Whatever should I do?
It's interesting.
Blasphemy.
I'm just
Closure.
This I cannot fathom.
Inviting an elder into church at a time like this, the Sanctus should know that even the holy benefits has its limit. Should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege. The scriptures tell us that the Elden are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Elden are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. I'm more than happy to leave you if you leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's go what we came for and be on our way.
Closure.
This is defense to start combat. Stores against demi-human type monsters. And increases attack by quite a bit. Healer. I just hope we don't get something better soon. We could also get an igniter that hits multi-target.
Closure. I can't believe.
Oh, really?
Well, Palace has taken... The Royal Palace has taken to the skies. It's so scary. Before, during times like this, I could pray for our safety at the Grand Cathedral, but now I can't even do that.
Can't believe it.
Yeah. Just up there floating. Rotating. I'm really tempted by that noble clothes. It's gonna be a lot, but
I'm in it.
if you ask me, what warrior needs most is agility and luck. First is agility, not only to beat your enemy in a punch, an enemy to the punch, but also for escaping when you need to. And luck, to put it bluntly, that's all that matters in the end. Cowards who lack courage, they don't go out honorably. Tell you that. Even getting paid well is a matter of luck in it. Just a theory of mine, but feel free to take it to heart. I mean, oddly enough, I have.
Hey, listen.
Looking to sell, are you?
Hey, listen.
Oh, I just noticed the tooth.
Hey, listen.
I hope this lasts us a decent
This
while.
is on sale right now.
Oh, there's only one. Oh, I'm a tit. Absolute.
Hey, listen.
Okay, I have all this money. I could save it. But
Ridiculous.
surely you think, don't tell me someone of your lowly stature actually intends to purchase an igniter. Surely the top standards can't be so low as to sell one to an elder. I would wager you haven't even an idea of what magic igniters are in the first place. I know a bit. It's unthinkable that an elder such as yourself would understand the workings of magic. Listen while you clod. Magic is achieved by consuming a power called magla, the origin of magic. Let's see, magla was everywhere, in the air, in the soil, on our own shelves even, but all that magla means nothing without a way to achieve it, activate it. That's where Narrators come in. These days, most come with their own Magala crystals, so with practice, anyone can use magic to an extent anyways. That being said, Igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. The shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. I really would like to be able to, like, buy something and be like, yeah, what was that?
Quite the deal today.
In a way, having these two thingy makes things a bit easier. Getting a multi-target spell would be nice, and especially one that doesn't require using 2 party members. The question is, I need to like future sight which one is going to be the most beneficial next. And honestly, I think lightning. We've had a lot of ice and fire. We've had light. Maybe dark would be worth getting. Like, just get a little bit more money just to enable that one. Because we have no access to darkness at the moment. Oh, it's also called Penumbra. Oh, that's a fun game. I really would like to have more information here. Like, how much MP do these cost, for example? Because that would also help indicate their worth.
Indeed.
Ha, I bought something, you dick.
Well,
Maybe I should have just saved my maga. Oh, mag. That being said, it's not hard to get. The only real issue now is if we do... Well, that's the thing. Hang on.
What now?
Even if we were to be like, oh, we can now get... We now have the rank, how is it? The rank to get the Swordmaster. We still need both rank and thing. Ooh, round slash. Increase evasion against slash. Medium slash to all. Heavy slash to all. Interesting. I mean, that's the thing. We have a bunch of stuff that we could probably throw at him, so then he does level up. But still need the mag. I'm okay for the time being.
Hey, listen.
And it's one of those things we've already done it, so oh well.
Excuse me.
You're one of the Elder type, yes. Have you had any negative experience while in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribe differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them the target for harassment. We exist in cities other than the Grand Triad as well. Right now, we're collecting funds for our cause. But that doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like you, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause, just, sure. Once again, does fully seems shady, but I have the money. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it. You really donated? Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging.
It's gonna be tough.
It looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kind of down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activist might help hone my etiquette too. What do you think? Should we try encouraging her? Let's do it!
Happy to hear that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Please come this way. The Powerpuss, the Ngoof, the Munstrai, of course the Elder too. These tribes are horrid by the other tribes. Without a great deal of wisdom or skills, it's impossible for them to get a normal job. Work is especially limited for them here in the royal capital. You seem to be... You have seen the execution in this back alley, right? Dirty work like that is all that's available to these tribes. Having a job is better than nothing though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually no, there is one other option. Become ignited experimentation subjects. But there's no guarantee they'll survive those.
What's happening?
Ignite experiments? What does that entail? I don't know the specifics myself, not many do, but you should still be careful the same. Even though igniters are considered common and useful tools, blood is being spilled for their development. I know it. I don't have many people on my side, and I haven't been able to help many people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on.
Take care.
People like you who see injustice and actually try to do something about it. This world would be a better place with people like that in it. Looks like my support was a source of encouragement for her. I feel like my etiquette has improved.
All right.
Not much, but it's something. It'd be so funny that the more the etiquette in the game increases, I just start stumbling with words less. It's not much, but here, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you helping me out, hearing me out. We exchanged a hearty exchange of opinions. We had a hearty exchange of opinions. It's about time to get back to everyone. I hear a voice. He seemed promising, but... Oh. You're a nighttime confidant.
What is it? What in the blaze?
Can't get through a single day without a drink. We all have been dealt a shit hand in this life, haven't we? In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Lewis or the king. So let me ask you, even a proper upstanding bloke takes the crown, is it really gonna fill my empty pockets? No way in hell, I say. People all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us.
What is it? Amazing.
Fabienne doesn't show it, but I bet she has it just as rough. I heard Maria isn't coming out of her room. I hope those two will be able to keep it together.
What is it?
Really coming down. Say there.
Rain. God, I am good.
Oh. Oh wait, Elder, you hear me? All the Grand Cathedral torch is cleared up now. Not really sure what's cleared up or how though. The state army can't handle it in the first place. Well, as long as someone dealt with it, anyone who can protect this country, I'm fine with it. Even Lewis, if I'm honest. You believe this freak? He's not moved He's not moved from that corpse for ages. Even as it stinks, even as the stink gets worse and worse. And never says a word, no matter why I ask him. He asked me. Mind-fogged folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers.
Will? Just can't stand it. Rain? Bloody hell. Oh.
Reminds me of the old tales I hear. All this reminds me of all the tales I hear as a child about the legendary kings of yore called heroes. The hero kings were from an age without magic igniters, and they could wield various magic powers. I've been thinking about them since the royal funeral. If only those hero kings were here, I'm certain they would stop Louis's tyranny. Give us time.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to attention. I don't see any reason not to
Turn a storm right now.
take part in this.
Ah, just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I collaborate now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment?
Now then.
Alright, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however, you cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Where's the okay? That's it?
What?
Is that it? That sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
This thing's a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why me?
Why?
But why are you asking this of me?
You.
Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone could be. Should I not have bought the thing? In case it bears saying, don't even think about crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call her what you want. Okay? We're not sure why, but I've been entrusted to take care of Brigatier's dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Do you look into me?
Why?
Do you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of.
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Still like a coat. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
You.
I'll be frank, Gwyn. You're bad for business. But that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling inches because they turn a profit. But I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money. You've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off bleeding the downtrodden dry. The stronger get even stronger, and the weak they can only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in this, and so I will endeavour to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, though. Nod. Also, dog.
Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay. I haven't done anything, though.
Huh?
I haven't done any work, though. You exceeded expectations already. You made the dog like you. Something impossible for me.
See you.
Until next time, I'll be waiting, or at least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Fodron's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What is this proclamation of his going to be anyways? I wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Obviously the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human, after all. We shouldn't know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let's just simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. One day my etiquette will be better. That's happening tomorrow. But we can't do anything. I do want to see. Ooh. That's interesting. Annoyingly, I feel like hers is tied to story and stuff, so...
Alright then.
I don't know how much of that we can actually do. I think it's going to be etiquette again today.
What is it? God, I am good. Oi there!
Dropped his mag pouch around here. And while I'm a down fool, I wanted to cash it immediately, but ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate, so when the suns come out, you'll be getting less.
Ridiculous.
Hey,
Do you hear one from above?
no.
I've had it with this filthy city. You take one step outside and there are inferior tribes everywhere. And they're nasty these nasty half-bloods. Even saw an elder the other day. I did. We should have stayed in the village, honey, I tell you.
Sorry.
Sorry. I should have pointed her out.
Oi there!
Hey, listen. Stinking believable. Excuse me.
Mr. Ender, gentlemen, meet again. I still haven't managed to collect any more donations for the cause. I'm really sorry to ask, but yeah, why not? So I use a donation as best as I can. If I could do something, if we can sometime, could we chat again? Sorry, I just started losing my confidence about all this again.
Happy to hear that.
I may have mentioned this before, but there are others outside of Ventura fundraising like this.
Take care.
I'm not sure if you'll have the opportunity to meet them, but if fate would have it, could you hear them out? Adequate has a long way to go, jeez. Ooh, fairy dust. Not much, but here, thank you for your support. Really appreciate you hearing me out.
then.
We had a hearty exchange of opinions, and it's about time to get back to everyone. How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So you could, if you really wanted to, you could have the first, isn't Death 13, so Fool to Death, the major arcana? Not that it makes much sense. But still, interesting to think about. And I doubt they would, but who knows? Speaking of who knows in, I think what I'll probably end up doing is speaking to...
It's time.
You know, milestones tomorrow, huh?
Stay there.
What is it? God, I am grateful. What to do, what?
Unstinking believable.
With nothing else to really do, I'd probably just talk to the guy about the story again.
Ridiculous.
Seems like the best choice of action for us.
How did I wind up here?
What now? All right then.
Yeah, because then tomorrow
What now?
we'll trigger the next event or whatever, and then... I don't know. Day of the hero. Oh. Is that potentially the end? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's just the first part. No.
What now?
Which one save? Up. I don't save very often in this game, which is kind of crazy.